a minute, another minute. Hold on a second, I love this moment.
Hey gang, what is up? I'm Ellie. I'm a college student, artist, and a small business owner trying to do everything all at once. Welcome back to the vlog if you're new here. I silly little college vlogs and just general daily life vlogs because my life is a movie, yes. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Hi Pookies, it's like raining a lot outside and I think you might have seen in the last clip, skies are pink, which is so slay, so pretty, and I had like a high-key K-drama moment where I was just walking alone with my hoodie up in the rain listening to a like emotional song, so I was like LOL. Anyways, my Korean class, it looks like a burrito, but it's actually kimbap because it was Chuseok a couple of days ago, which is Korean like Thanksgiving. And so my Korean language class, we played games and stuff, and then performance class we had a bunch of snacks and karaoke today, and then we all like handmade that kimbap, so homemade kimbap, and like put it together and like rolled it myself. So now I'm gonna go cut it because I want to have it in little thingies. But the real reason that I was going to update you guys is that today a very disturbing thing happened to me. Not that for real, like not for real, but like it freaked me out. So I was like going to my second class and I had been sitting in a study room for like an hour and stuff, backpack open with like all my stuff, doing my work and like editing and whatever. And then packed up, went to my next class, and I was sitting on a bench outside the classroom and I opened my backpack, was like getting my computer to do some more work, and a freaking spider the size of like a nickel, a legit spider, like a live spider, crawled up from like the bottom, like in the depths of my backpack, and it was like there, and I was like trying not to freak out because there was other people in the vicinity and I didn't want to be like screaming, but I kind of was like, oh my gosh. And also, how the freak was there a like spider that big in my backpack for that long? Or like, when did it get in? Because I had my backpack opened for an hour previously when I was doing my work and studying, and I was like in and out of it all the time because I was getting like my notebooks or my iPad to like do some other stuff, or like getting snacks. So I was like very freaked out because ew, how did that even get in there? Like, it came up from the bottom of my backpack. It wasn't like on the side. It was like in the depths of it. And like it crawled up onto like the computer sleeve and was like there. So I left my backpack there because there was a bathroom right across the hall, got a paper towel and like grabbed it. And I think I got it, but when I like checked the paper towel to see if it was like dead, it was like only like some of its legs. So I didn't fully see its like dead body. This is crazy. It's a dead spider. Oh, don't make that out of context. I didn't fully see the dead spider in the paper towel, so I was a little bit worried because what if it's still alive? I couldn't find it. It was like not anywhere I looked and stuff, so I was more freaking out because now there was like a couple minus a few legs still possibly alive spider somewhere that I haven't fully like killed. And so I honestly just like took everything out of my backpack because there was like some little things of trash and some like uneaten granola bars that were still in this wrapper, but I was like, if y'all been down there in the spider area, you're toast to me, like I'm not gonna eat you. So I just dumped I turned it upside down and like shook it and got everything out of it and stuff. So I'm probably fine. I'm probably like, if the spider was in there, and I probably shook it out. It's probably not in there anymore, but oh my gosh, I was like, do I need to burn this backpack and get a different one? I've been like kind of on edge the rest of the day because that happened at like 1 p.m. and it's like 7 right now. So I've been kind of on edge and anxious about that for 6 hours, but whatever. That's my update. I'm gonna go eat the kpop, cut it before I eat it, obviously. I'll show you what it looks like all cut and pretty and stuff, so. It's October 11th, so kind of crazy that it's already like almost halfway through October, but I got to frolic with some friends today, so I feel like I swear I'm always doing hauls for some reason, but I am not trying to overconsume or like waste money on stuff I don't really need. It's just I save so much of my money because I don't eat out and I try to like buy minimal groceries and stuff, so this is like the only time I can spend like fun money stuff, and that whenever I do I'm like, oh, I want to show it to the vlog, but I swear it's not as often as it happens. Plus I just was at the concert, so it's not going to be happening again for a while. But anyways, after all that justification, lol, my cousin and I we got to open these little Stray Kids albums because I've been getting her into Stray Kids, and so it was her first ever K-pop album, and so I bought 2 of these and we got to open them together, and she likes Han and also Hyunjin too, and I really wanted Hyunjin because I never pull him. I always get 𝒃𝒃. You guys know if you've watched my older videos, I always pull 𝒃𝒃. So I was like really wanting Hyunjin this time, and so we opened them together, and it comes with like, I only saw this ever, so I was like worried it was only Bangchan, which I would have been fine with because bro, he's so hot, but it's little posters of all of them. There's 𝒃𝒃, he's always here. Little Changbin, right? And then my man, I was like manifesting, I was like, him please. I've only pulled him once. Here's little Han, yeah, this is, and wow, Felix, oh my gosh. Sungmin, yes. Ian is so, he's everything. I think he's my bias wrecker because he's so, it's a cute little, and then this is a little, I saw this again and I was like, Bangchan again, but this is such a hot Bangchan card, so I was like, I'm actually okay with that. but it's another little set of all of them. So yes, there our little cuties are. kpop, and then one of all of them, that's just the fisheye album cover. Yes sir, serving Felix, dang bro. Precious. So all of them, and then it had 2 photo cards. And so me and my cousin did the little reveal thing. So she got Han, which I was like, yes, and I was so worried because I was like, it's gonna be really sad if I don't. And so this is the first one, and it's a little duo, and it's literally Hyunjin and I, and so like my bias and bias marker and stuff. And then the second one, this is an individual one, so I was like scared, but it's literally Hyunjin, and I was like, yes. So I'm literally so happy with it. Like the luck was insane because it was like the last 2 albums at this location too, so I was like debating for a long time on if I should get them, and I did, and thank goodness I did because the polls were good. Like, these are so epic. So yes, I'm so excited for all of that. Cute little, it's like a smaller poster of them, which is so slay. I can't wait to put it up because obviously we need more Stray Kids posters on the wall, obviously. And then a little postcard of them, which is also so cute. And also some like fun, interesting freebies. So this, I'm not gonna open it right now, but it's like a little paper wristband. I was like researching. It's a little wristband, which is so cute. And this, which is epic, it's a little like holder sleeve. Oh, there's enough for all of them. That's so nice. I thought it was only 6, but that's so beautiful. Perfect. I can put all the little karma ones in there. So yay, a little sleeve holder for those. And then this is the little picture booklet of all of them. Yeah, literally my man. Bro, I saw this one and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so hot. I love this album so much. So good. And then the CD, of course, which I will be putting to good use in my car. And then going to everything almost just everything almost, and then it all actually did fall. Whatever, it's fine. We went to a cute little bookstore local, so I can't tell you the name of it because you would come find me if you're a creep. If you're not, you wouldn't. But anyways, cute little local bookstore, and I was gifted a book, so they bought it for me, which is really nice, sweet. But I picked this one because it was, first of all, it's just a gorgeous edition, and I've also been wanting to read these books and I've heard good things. I like have loved dragons for a long time. Like How to Train Your Dragon changed me as a child. I read Wings of Fire growing up. I still have a lot of the books, and I know they continue on. I kind of want to reread them for the nostalgia and see how it has changed as I've like fallen off of reading them. So yeah, cute, precious little, really pretty. It's so pretty. Like this, it's just, so I'm excited to read this. I'll let you guys know what I think. And then I think you might have already seen this in my hand, but I had to save this precious little TXT album from a store that it was in because I've passed it up a couple times and been like, oh, maybe not, but it's one of the ones I don't have. I only have 2 of their albums. So yeah, and they also had the Star Chapter Sanctuary, but I see that they are still selling them on their website currently, and there's still signed editions available, so I'm gonna cop one from there and get the Lover edition because I love red and it's just love language coded. So maybe TXT is so important to me, so I need to have their album. So I saved this one from a little store that it was in because I've seen it there a couple times. I don't know why I'm just repeating what I already said, but I didn't have as good luck with this one, but I like OT5. I love all of them. So I opened it and there was this funny little, little paper, like freaking 3D movie type glasses, and they're kind of blurry, so everything's blurry, but it's very red, which is fun. So I don't know when I would wear them, but they're cute. And then this is the first thing I see Subin. With them, I feel like I never pull Bamgyu except for in this album, which I conveniently have. Right, this one I pulled him as like the add-ins, but the photo card wasn't him, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, so Subin showing up, and then I opened it, and this was like in this little first sleeve, and it's 𝒽𝓁𝓁𝒾𝑒, which he looks so young, first of all, and he's still like 2 years older than me, if this is his actual birthday, which I think it is. I don't know why they wouldn't put it, but I was like, okay. And then on the back, and then there's another one in here, and it's very baby 𝒽𝓁𝓁𝓁𝓁. So I have some friends that I could probably trade this with, but it's really big. And it has a little like hole in the corner for I don't even know what, but it's cute. He's so baby. And then I was like reading the little messages, and also on the inside are these, I was like, oh, they're kind of 3D, but they're actually sticky notes, which is so cute. I think, I'm pretty sure there's like several of them. And this one also does that. So I think they're little sticky notes, which is cute. And then this little pack, which I thought it was like maybe confetti, but I think they're stickers. They're kind of just like the shapes though. They're just these little shapes. This heart one is cute, but I was like, you couldn't tell that these are TXT. So I don't know what I'm gonna use them for. Something, we'll figure it out. And then this little book, there's not a poster, I don't think, unless I find one in here. I've like flipped through it, but I didn't see it. But it's like a little ring bound, and looking at all the pictures, they're just like, this is 𝒻𝓇𝒾𝑒 and blondish 𝒻𝓇𝒾𝑒 era, and they all look so baby. They're so young, which is insane. They're so cute though. Oh my gosh, 𝒽𝓁𝓁𝓁 looks so young. It's insane to me. That's crazy. And Kai, he literally looks too young to be there. So I'm not seeing a poster, but all the lyrics are in here, which is nice, cute. And then the CD in the back. So I got 2 CDs to add to my collection today. Yay, physical media. That's what I got. And then the final thing was this little, it's eyeliner, and it's purple, and it's because my costume for Halloween's on a Friday, and that's when my Korean class meets every day, but it also meets on that day. And so I was gonna, yeah, look at this. It's so cute. I tested it. There's also this like blue and green teal-ish that I tested, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're sparkly too. So I was like, I can just draw, and I tested the thing, so I can just draw the like K-pop Demon Hunters markings on my face and maybe on my hands a little bit, and like do purple eyeliner and makeup and look all slay and stuff, because I'm only going to one class on that day. I have some other like Halloween parties that I'm gonna go to, and one of them is K-pop Demon Hunters themed, which is so funny, but I'm probably gonna do that there too, because they were like, dress up as like K-pop Demon Hunters. So I acquired purple eyeliner, and it was only $8, which was really nice, slay, and I got a free little tote bag for it. So that's really cute. It's really big and good quality, and it's cute and pink and stuff. So smack me in the face. So yeah. And then this is my disposable camera that I took to the 21 Pilots and the TXT concerts and stuff, and I still have a lot of shots, so I'm trying to like use them up. So I took some with my friends today at the places we went to, but I still have 3 more shots, and I'm like, I don't know what else, because I don't want to like waste them, but I'm not going to anything, so maybe like Halloween, even though that's a long time. But yeah, so that's my little fun haul. I'm so excited to, I really want to test out this makeup and like test out drawing out my face, but I also don't want to like waste it, because it will probably take a lot to like be on here, and I don't even know if I should do it on my neck, probably. But yeah, so, and I did wash my hands and it didn't really come off, which is also like, I should consider that when putting it on my face all over. So yeah, but that was my fun little adventure today. I just have some homework to lock into, and I'll probably edit, because I always say that. So whenever I'm vlogging, I'm like, time to edit too. So, but yeah, fun little K-pop stuff haul and book haul. I'm really excited to read this book. I talked about it in a couple of videos, but I'm like, I was such a bookworm as a child, and I like devoured books because I wasn't on like social media and stuff, obviously. So I really want to reconnect with that part of myself, and because I would read like 8 books a week. Like, I was such a bookworm, and now it's like hard. And so I do like listening to audiobooks, and I've done that and stuff and really liked it because I can multitask. But I love the feeling of just like reading a book. And the last book I bought was the most recent Hunger Games book, which I haven't finished yet, but I need to do that. And hopefully, my friend and I were like, she also owns a copy of this 4th Wing book, so she was like, we can read it together. So yay for little book clubs and supportive friends that want to like read books together and stuff. So yeah, that's probably what my plans are for the rest of the day. Yeah. If you made it this far, I'm so proud of you. Wow, you trooper. If you like this kind of content, be sure to stick around, subscribe. Yeah, keep an eye out because I'm always vlogging. And yeah, I hope you stick around. So see you in the next one.